Alright, welcome to the playthrough of, well, not the whole demo, but part of the Horticular demo. I'm Robert, the developer, and I'm currently playing the 3.01 demo that came out on Friday. So if you want to, you can just jump in and try it for yourself. But I'm going to start a balanced game now, so that you can see sort of what it's about. So here we have a introduction cutscene, so to speak. Some mysterious gnomes have sucked us into space. I'm not afraid. I know this. Oh, my name, right. Need a keyboard. So I'm playing on gamepad actually, because I really like playing gamepad now. So you will see that during the playthrough, but entering my name is easier on a keyboard. Yes, Robert. Oh, is that odd? Oh no. Yeah, here's one of them, one of the keepers. Helping life flourish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nightshade vanished. So that's the previous gardener. You will unlock, what do you call it? Like journal entries, diary entries. In the demo it's like 2, but in the full game you get 10 or so. So that you get to hear part of their story as well. Will I become your new steward? Oh yes, definitely. And if you want to know what happens when I press no, you have to play the demo and find out, I'm afraid. Perfect. Now it's time to type. Let's see. Naming a garden, that's hard. Fortunately, there's a default name, or a few of them. So let's go with apricot. Supposedly it means something in Latin, but I don't remember anymore what it means. But I think all of them have some kind of Latin meaning. That's fun, I guess. Alright, we are arriving. This is the world that we're supposed to restore from a wasteland into a lush landscape. And forgive me, but I'm going to skip this intro flyover. And so this is like the tutorial stuff. I might blast through them because I kind of know the game. I can tell you what's happening. So here's the mailbox. In it, it's basically how people communicate with you in the game. It gives you quests. Well, I guess it's just quests mostly, and maybe some lore bits, but it's mainly like quests and stuff. So this is the tutorial. We're supposed to learn how to dig into the garden and convert the surface from a wasteland into, well, right now, some grassiness. And as you can see, it's automatic, but you can also fill it in yourself by holding down the A button on the gamepad or using your mouse. So that's the first tutorial. Super easy to do. Blop blop. And now we're going to learn how to place items. Breezing through this. So I know it's so... I play this bit so much. Just testing stuff out. So I'm tired of this intro, honestly. Good location, Robert. Right. Yeah. This was one of the newer things I added. Or I changed around, actually. This is just a mini tutorial showing how you can lift and place items down again. There's also action wheel, so you can reclaim the items in case you don't want it anymore or whatever. But I'm just gonna place it like so. And I make it look effortless. Wow, I'm good. Right. Sorry, I'm just skipping through the letters. I want to get to the main gameplay. So time, basically there's a day and night cycle in the game. In the day it's bright, and at night sometimes shady stuff happens, but mostly it's, you know, you can just skip through it into the next day. So every new day, basically you get some new gold from every plant and object and things that you have in your garden is tallied up, and you get sum of gold at dawn. So then you start a new day, and you can use that gold to buy new flowers, do upgrades, etc. So that's basically the main loop. Plant stuff, get gold at the new day, and then you plant some more stuff. But I'm just going to skip through the night for now, because we don't have much to do. Yeah, and this is what the tutorial says. Alright, and every new day there's a new weather as well. And that has some effects in the game, but for now we're just gonna continue, let's see, we have a letter, continue playing. Good morning. Yeah, so right now the council or the keepers are basically telling us that they are leaving, and we get a day for ourselves to you know, try what we have learned. So it also, in the end, as you can see, it gives a little tip that there are some challenges for us to do in the journal. And I'm definitely going to do that because it's quite lucrative. So yeah, and tomorrow they're coming back to teach us about animals. And, you know, that's, I would say, the most fun part of the game, animals. But until then, let's just have some fun. So right, they forgot. Yeah. So whenever you dig into the ground, sometimes you get gold, sometimes you get other artifacts from the previous gardener. Yeah. So that's what they were telling us. But I'm good with this. This scrap. Thank you. All right. And claim. Yeah. Reclaim a held item. Perfect. And this is what I said before. So we have the journal with some bonus challenges. And in the start, these are really good to do because you get quite a bit of money for it, so you can keep going. And I would like to maybe track the place 50 items. That could be good. But what I usually do is start with some surface changes. Since it's automatic, it's really a good idea to just get it going, and then you can leave the game to it, and you can, you know, put down more items or whatever you fancy, right? Here you can see all of the surfaces I have, all of the surface types. So I usually go for, actually, some dirt. I like some dirt to the little cottage. Yeah. And since I'm going playing on gamepad, if I use the D-pad, I can do, what do I call it? Like precision mode, where you can just snap to any tile quickly instead of doing like the free aiming bits. It's a bit easier when you do building in the garden. But then when I try to pick up animals and such, I usually just do free, I don't know what to call it, free, good. And then some more grass. And I happen to know that at some point soon we will get tulips. And they need some loam, I think. Yeah, I think it should be loam. So you can see here on the screen, each surface type has some properties, like dirt has land and path. Path lets creatures walk faster. The grass has soil, which means you can plant most stuff in it. And then the flower bed also has loam, which is needed for tulips and veggies and some other stuff. So for me to have some tulips, and I really want some tulips, I should get some loam going as well. Like so. Yeah, I'm not kidding around when I say I just want to place all the... Oh, let's look at that in a second. I want to place all the surface tiles immediately so I can focus on other stuff. See? Challenges left and right. Perfect. And it's getting nighttime. Holy moly, I need to plant stuff. So, if I didn't explain that before... well, let's do the males first, I guess. Perfect. More gold. Yep. Yeah, more gold. Yes, cool challenges. Exactly. So here you can see all of the items I have. And they have a cost. So when you place them down, it costs you money or gold. And then for each item, you actually gain gold every day. So as you can see here, putting down a moonshine right now gives us 15 gold every day. But this is auto-balancing, so the more of one item you have, the less money you get from it. So you can see here, I now get 15.10 gold. And for a new moonshine, it's now 12.79. Or, 12. So in the end, you can put down whatever you want, but the most efficient way to play, if you want to maximize, is to do more variation. But there's nothing really stopping you from doing whatever, whatever pleases your eye. So it's sort of like for me, I think it's a nice mix between you can optimize, but you can also be creative and you're not stopped from it. I also know that we need some plantain lilies for the next quest. You will see soon why. Boop. Maybe I should move it because it's a spoil. In a second. But I'm just trying to place all of the items so I maximize my gold for the next day. What more? Stone. Still digging. I want some stuff here. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna do 1 or 2 tiles. Then I go to the next day so you can see the animals. I just want to... Please. Okay. A larger yarrow, yeah. And more moonshine. And there we go. Perfect. Let's skip the night. If I would have placed more items, I would have gained way more money. But, I mean, I'm not really speed running this, so I think we will earn enough as it is. Well done. No catastrophe while we were here gone. Yeah, it's good to know that they really have faith in me as a steward of this garden. But things are about to take off. It's animal time. Oh yeah. If you want to read it in detail, go play the demo. It's great. I want to get to the good stuff. And that's animals. So right now the quest, as you can see top left, is to build a bumblebee habitat. And to do that, they actually gave us some information about the animals, and we can see that in the journal. We now know about bumblebees, which is good. We have what their behavior is. You can see that they love the sun, they don't really like the rain, and they need some flowers for food. There's also some stuff on, when they're awake and how big the habitat is, but these are sort of the main things. And here in the bottom you have the requirements that are required for a habitat to form, basically. So in order for a bumblebee to settle, it needs some flowers, some flowering, and some shading. Yeah, and you can see that in here. So just as the surface types have properties that give you an indication of what items can go on top, you also have the properties for the items themselves. So moonshine is flowery because it has flowers. Stone is basking. It's a really good spot for like a frog or something to sunbathe on. And the tulips, they have flowery and foliage and shelter. Is it foliage or foliage? Well, foliage probably. And shelter. So those are going to come in handy later when we look for more advanced animals. But for now, we just need plantain lily. Yeah, here I think. I just know because I saw it before. But we basically have all of these flowers, and I can actually use the overlay to show you that a bumblebee habitat has formed. So you can see that it uses the plantain lilies and all of the flowers here. And this spot was like for the bumblebees. So that's where the habitat formed. And as you can see now, once a habitat has formed, it takes a little while, and then one of the creatures sort of shows up, a curious creature. So the only thing we need to do then is to pick it up and settle it in the home. However, we have a letter. I'm sort of jumping ahead because I know the game. But this is what the letter tells you, right? Blah, 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 blah. The weather permits. Yeah, they don't show up if, you know, a bumblebee wouldn't have shown up if it was raining. Fortunately, someone designed it such that it won't rain at this point in the game. You know, someone really clever. But yeah, this is what it says. You need to attract animals, settle them, etc. And also, okay, I can show that later. But so right now we have a bumblebee, and now the letter will probably say, oh, no, this is the gold quest. Yeah, I'm just skipping these things. You will see. Promise you. But that quest is basically, give us some money, 750 gold, and we will show you some really nice things. Or a really nice thing. But right now I really want to settle this bumblebee. So you interact with it. Plop. Hold the A button for me. And a PC or mouse and keyboard, it's just a left mouse button. You pick it up and then you just plonk it down. Whoa! And now you can also see that I got the collected status of the creature. But yeah, the new bumblebee is so adorable, Robert. Yes, I agree. Even more adorable is... well, it's coming up, but the frogs. That's adorable. But yeah, so creatures in the game, I mean, they're cute and all, but they also contribute to lots of things. And the main one is probably the upgrades. So basically with each animal that you have, you get some upgrade points, and those points can be spent in the upgrade menu. However, we haven't unlocked that yet, as you can see, but any day now we should get a letter doing that. But for now, let's just collect some animals. Also, well, maybe, let's see, I want to check one thing. Yeah, exactly. So we got a reward actually. So we now know about frogs and goldfish. So that's sort of a hint of what's to come. The thing here is both of them need water, and we don't have water yet. See? Oh, items. We only have grass, flower bed, and dirt. So wonder who will provide us with water. But we have another quest. I just breezed past it. But we have the quest to learn to expand. So that's basically, right now we have this plot. It's 144 tiles in total. But if we want to, we can also start expanding into the adjacent plots. Now this costs some gold, and it also has some upkeep per expansion. Meaning we get less money per day, basically. So in a way, you cannot just go wild expanding, because you will start losing money. But for now, I think we could afford it. Woohoo! Alright, I did a challenge. Have 100 tiles of ordinary grass. Good. Perfect. Oh, we got thickets. I love that one. Alright. And another thing that happened was that we expanded into a rocky patch. So there are some rocks or bedrocks strewn around in the garden, and unless you have upgraded the shovel, you cannot really dig them up. And that means you have to get a bit creative when building, which I think is really I think it's really fun, but at this point it's one tile, so it's not too bad. And we got the quest completed mail for the expansion. I'm talking so much, I feel like the game just continues on without me. But this basically says, you know, here's some gold, nice job expanding, and we want you to expand once more. And that will take some time, because now I want to do some gardening. As I said before, just do all of the grass. Maybe some... I like to have some dirt, some winding dirt paths. Oh, night's over. Like so maybe. And I really like to have a thicket on the other side. I feel like I do this every time I play, but it's sort of like a pattern for how I do my gardens. It's so funny to see other people's gardens because they have wildly different ways of making them. And if you're curious, the thicket doesn't really differ too much from grass, but it also has the lush tag, which is needed for... good question. I think some items and some animals, but I'm not sure we'll get to them today, actually. I forgot which one it is. I think the... what are they called? The... well, there are some stuff, but they're a bit later on. Let's connect this path too. Perfect. And now I want to use my tulips. Yes, yes. Look at that. They're super expensive. Normally I run out of money from them. But we have sort of been stockpiling up all of the gold. So we're free to go. We're good to go. And a fence. I'm not sure what to... Let's do some yarrow, some bigger yarrow collections, bushes things. Maybe? I don't know. Yes. Oh! As you can see there, we had a new habitat for another bumblebee, perhaps. Oh, what? 2 new bumblebee habitats. Alright. We're doing great. And if you make the habitat good enough, by placing more of the things they like, so here it would have been adding more flowers. I'm out of money, perfect. Then it would have upgraded and you would have seen that there's now 2 slots for bumblebees living there. In some cases you might even get 3 slots, but that's really hard. But we have a letter from Faunus. Perfect. Faunus is the upgrade person. Animal. You'll see. And they're basically now telling us that I will do upgrades for you. Hello, hello. And come and buy an upgrade from me when you have time. So, let's do that, I think. Oh, right, an aura as well. Perfect. So aura is basically an aquatic contact. So you get quests regarding water stuff, water plants, water animals, things like that. And this is basically where you get access to your first water in the game. So we now have pond water, which is excellent. And if we look at our quest, we have so many quests. I'm so slow when I'm talking and playing at the same time. So we're supposed to do an upgrade, expand, blah blah blah. But here you can see. Add 20 pond water to impress aura. And I know that pond water takes some time to make. So I'm just going to start with that, I think. But the question is where? I could go here, right? Like 5 by 5 or so. That should be 25, and that's enough. Or I do some kind of pond thing here. Let's go for here. Should I? Maybe. 3 by 3, and maybe like another 3 by 3. Oh, this could be good. Let's... So now I have 9 plus 9, which is 18. 19, 20, 21. And maybe I should speed this up. Actually, no, I don't have the time or energy. The game will deal with this. So back from the overlay now. I wanted to do something. Yes, we have a small quest here. So this is basically a tutorial challenge. Rename a creature. So, which is really easy to do. So let's go for that. Now it is raining. And it is night, so the bumblebee will have hid somewhere. And I could cheat and use an overlay or something to find it, but I really want to find this one. Where are you? I can hear it as well. I swear. Oh, it's there. It's not asleep. What are you doing, little fella? Oh, it's hiding behind the mailbox. Oh, well. Good. Yeah, so we have actually some actions for the animals. One of which is follow. Like hello, we can see what it does. It's not going to do much right now. But we can also rename it. Let's do keyboard, because it's quicker. I like this one. Buzzy buzz. Yeah. Oops. Wrong. Buzzy buzz. As you can see, we can also rehome it, like switch its home. But we completed a challenge. Good, because now we get more gold, and now I can chop down. No, I don't have enough for the grass. Or we could do a little fence, maybe. 1, 2, 3. No. Apparently not. We can do a jarrow somewhere. Yes, money. And what was our next thing I wanted to look at? Oh, right, buy an upgrade. So, here is an upgrade, blah, 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 blah. And so this is basically the upgrade screen. As you can see, we have a few that we can do right now. For instance, this one, it helps with the dig speed. So as you can see, it digs, converts the surfaces 20% faster. And it costs us 500 gold to make and 1 animal point, or animal energy, I think I call it right now. But there are all loads of things here. This one, for instance, it makes sure that you can dig into the bedrock. Let's see, what do we have more? I mean, loads of stuff, like cheaper expansions, cheaper upgrades, permanent love bonus, etc. But there are plenty of them. Right now I think the game has 22, the demo. Not all of them are accessible in the demo, but 22 are implemented and more are coming before the full release. And right now they're behind the, as you can see, the darker stone blocks. But as you play and do quests and things like that, they are unlocked and you can start doing them. Performing those upgrades. But this is good for now. Maybe we should... maybe we shouldn't, because I don't have that much money. I will do an upgrade later, though. Before I start... Sorry, I just want to check. I won't have a frog, because I really like frogs. Maybe I should explain this. So you can track animals as well. Basically, if you're trying to make a goldfish habitat or a frog habitat, you can track it on the side of the screen, so that you don't have to go back into the journal. Right, so add 21 border, expand once more, place 50 items. I'm really close to that one, so let's track that quest. And as you can see in the bottom left, we have the frog details tracked and ready. And that also helps us in this habitat overlay. So now, in here, we see basically, how do you put it? Like a preview of how good this place is for the tracked animal. So this tile is 25% good for a frog, and it needs 100% to form a habitat, so we're quite a ways off. But that's basically how it works. But for now, let's just wait until the water has finished, then we can do more frog stuff. Because I was thinking we could do... I usually start with some smaller flowers, just spread about, and some variety. That was the quest, place 50 items. Yep. So the reward is gold! So we can do more items. Oh, lightning. Whoopsie. Yeah, lightning struck. We definitely saw that one. And this one basically tells us that if an item is struck by lightning, it will take some wear and tear, quite a bit actually. Fortunately for now, we should be fine, but later on you will see the effects of decay in the game and how we need to manage that as well. And the little helpers that we will get that basically helps tend the garden for us. I might want to switch this out actually, like so. And maybe some pond help. Yeah. Let's do 1 or 2. No, wait, I don't have any... Never mind, let's do normal items first. Because I don't have anything to plant there yet. So it doesn't really help me out right now. I'm just gonna go for some more flowers. And we could just see there, more bumblebee habitats created. Which is good. I do know we need a stone for the frogs later. But maybe we can just put a few of them down. Our variety of items is quite small right now, but that's going to change. Let's put down some grass as well. It's really expensive, so we can only do 1. But that's fine, because we can skip to the next day once I've done that. Where to go, though? Here. Perfect. And then planting. Another one, and we're good, right? Fast forward. Day 5. 900 to go. In. And a letter. For what? Ah, we completed 5 days. Well done us. Perfect. Now we have 1,000 gold. Oh, wait. Curious creature. See, you can move in. Let's go with this one for now. Ooh, and Mercury sent us a letter. So Mercury is a merchant. Mercury the merchant. They have basically stuff to buy. So one of the progression mechanics in the game is to get access to new items, as you have seen already. And one way to do it is the quests that sometimes have items as rewards. And another one is to look into the merchant. And every week, or is it every 6 days? Every X day, around 6-7 days, you get a new batch of wares that is randomized-ish. It's randomized with some logic underneath it to make sure that it's a bit balanced. But here you can see some of the things we could buy if we have money. Like, I really like tulips, and this one is on discount. So that would be good. Rather expensive for now, though. And here you can see the fern, right. I love the fern, but we cannot afford it. But I'm going to have my eye on that one. And if you don't like the selection, you can always refresh. So right now it's 6 days, as you can see in the bottom, until the selection is refreshed. But if I press that button, we get a new one already tomorrow. So it's basically, if you have the money, you can just press the button and get some new stuff to buy the next day if you want to. I'm probably going to buy the moonshine. Which is a flower, by the way. It's a real flower, it's called that. It's yellow, it's a yellow yarrow. Some people have reacted to the name, but it's a plant. Bloop. Bloop. What was I thinking? Something. I was just talking too much now. I really wanted to do something. Because we have the water. Right, we need final pond waters. Just really want to put down some water plants, because that's how we get the frogs. Oh! Sorry. Screaming. Some decay is happening. You can see it's a little bit splotchy. It's not good at all. Danger! Danger! Yeah. So now we are witnessing some decay happening to the garden. They are telling us to calm down and not panic. So we will. because I know that they are giving us some magical gloves. And this is basically a mechanic where you tend to the garden in the game. I will show it to you. So right now we only have one spell, and that's the restore spell. And this one is free as well. Some of them costs a resource called nectar, but this one is free. And when we use it, we dealt with the decay. And if I show you maybe this overlay, it shows us decay in the garden. So anything green here is basically good. And anything that's getting redder is, well, either decaying or critical already, or about to turn into it. So, for instance, from this view, I could do some restore, like so. And we should be good to go. Yeah. And this, very soon we will get some help to do this. But this is basically ensuring that you can always deal with things happening in the garden yourself. And in a later point in the game, you can automate things as much as you want, really. But this is good for now, I think. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, right. 2 letters. First one is Aura is really happy with our water. Now she provides us with streaming water and lilies. Perfect. Water lily, stream, and some gold. And a curious creature. Another bumblebee. Perfect. We have how many now? 3? Perfect. Right, so quest complete. Blah 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 blah. Decay is caused by wear and tear, for instance. Lightning strikes that we saw before. Yeah. Tutorial, everything. Nice. Oh, right, so now we received 4 new upgrades. Before we look at that, maybe we should have a look at this letter. Oh. Settled 3 animals, challenge complete. If it feels like this is going really quick, I think it is because I know exactly what to do at any point in time. I have played this once or twice. But right now, if you look at the top right, you can see we have now 3 creature points. And that's basically from the 3 bumblebees that we have. And different animals have different point scores. Bumblebee happens to be really easy to get, so it's a 1 score, 1 point animal. And I think frogs are 2. Spoiler, at some point there's a crocodile, not in the demo, but I think that one's like 15 or so. So it's basically, you can get whatever animals you want, but getting some might help you to at least get some of the more exotic ones. But I was thinking I would upgrade this one. As you can see, we got 4 new ones. So this one adds charge levels to the magic gloves. Basically lets us do area of effect attacks instead of, or attacks, but area of effect. You can modify the spells to be an area of effect version instead, and that goes up to 4, I think, 4 areas, 4 tiles wide, 4 tiles wide or so. So they are quite big at maximum level. And you also have this one that reduces the cost for performing spells. Now the one we have now is free at the first level, so we don't really need this upgrade yet. But it's sort of more mid to late game kind of upgrade. And then we have 2 spells. So one is finish, not like the language, but like the verb. It basically lets us finish ground tiles immediately. Now different tiles take, or surface types take different amounts of time to do. But the first level fast forwards by 5 seconds. So that would finish most, if not all, of the ones we're doing right now. Maybe not the pond water. And the last spell is to freeze a creature. So it's basically frozen in place. No harm can happen to it, but also it won't move around, or things like that. And why you would use that is not evident right now, but we will see it soon enough. But I can't afford that at all. Oh, and this one, sorry, I want this one. This boosts unearthed treasure by 3. So basically when you dig into the ground, you get some of the archaeology rewards, and this triples the amount of money. This one, I don't know what you say now, but it's times 6. I'm getting that one too. And I'm not... no more money. Let's not upgrade more. But that's basically the upgrade system. And now we got a letter saying, well done, you did upgrades. I like this. Remember the upgrades. Blah, blah, blah. But I'm more excited about frogs. Frogs. So, we now have some water stuff. We have water lilies. And already we saw a habitat form. My guess is it's going to be a frog. Let's go to, yes, it's a frog. I might know sort of exactly how to make a frog, so I'm not so surprised. But it's just sort of like if you want a tip, the grass is really helpful for the frogs because it has so many of the properties. And then you just need some water and a stone. And the stone can be in water as well. It doesn't matter. But I usually like to put some water lilies in the water. And that makes sort of like a nice little area. And then you get a frog. Is this my new home? Yes. And we should rename it. Frog. Well, let's make it easy. Frogo. Perfect. And now Frogo lives there, and we have collected information for the frog. And that unlocks something else, apparently. So as you can see, there's sort of like a progression system with the animals as well. So whenever you collect an animal, you basically get the... How would I put it? Not successors, it's not upgrades either, but there are animals that depend on frogs. And which the crow does. And those are basically the ones unlocked. So now we sort of have a new goal to head towards. But as you also can see, we only know about the crow. We don't know what it needs. Presumably it needs a frog. Well, I know it needs a frog, but nothing else. So we'll leave that one for now. But we do know about goldfish, and these are easy to get. They are crazy easy to get. You just need some water and some foliage. Apparently I don't have enough water. Apparently not enough. Come on. Apparently not enough. Okay, this is off. Something wrong. Cycle overlay. Habitat. I have... Oh! Sorry, it's a huge habitat. I think I sort of misremember an old build where the habitat was a 3x3. Now it's a 5x5. So this makes sense. Sorry. I don't even know my own game. Yeah, I see the guest. Don't worry. Here we go. Habitat formed. So what's happened now is... Sorry. Bumblebee. We have a guest visiting. Now the guests are basically guests. And if you can find them in your garden and interact with it, it will give you some partial information on its species. So here we have a crow. And if you remember from like 30 seconds ago, we don't know much about the crow yet. But interact with it, and we got 34% knowledge on it. So that doesn't really help us much now, but if enough crows show up as guests, at some point we will have full information. So that's one of the ways that you get, knowledge about animals. The others are either from quests, completing like missions, where you can get some of them, or you can straight up buy it from the store sometimes. And the last one is accidentally making them. That happens as well. You just accidentally make a habitat, and then a creature shows up and you don't know anything about it. And then once you settle it, then you get full information already. So those are the four ways to learn about them. Goldfish collected. Perfect. Let's see, what did we get? Alright, so this is like a tutorial letter again, telling us about guests. Yep. And that's basically what we just did. We interacted with a crow to get some knowledge. And if we check in the journal, you can see that we now have, it says 34%. It's not enough for us to get any more information, but I think probably when we would get to 50% or so, we would end up with some of the properties or requirements uncovered. So you could see maybe that it needs some vegetables, some veggies, because you do for the crow, but you wouldn't see the other one. I do know what it needs, but we'll leave that for now. Good. Tutorial explained. Oh, would you look at this? It's a little nectar. Let's collect it. I should probably explain it as well. So, as you can see in the top right corner, there are 3 different kinds of nectars. It's the moon nectar, it's the creature nectar, and it's the corrupted nectar. And you get them from different means. The moon nectar drops from flowers during moonlit nights. So maybe this night we could see some drop. The creature nectar drops from happy creatures. And the corrupted nectar drops from, well, you will see. Nefarious elements, I should say. And once they drop, you need to find them and collect them. Again, this will be automated as well. Or, you know, if you want it automated, you can do it. But, you know, the tutorial or introductory mechanic is basically press them and you collect nectar. And that's later then used for some of the spells. Restore spells free, as I said. And also there's a dedicated store for it. And I think that that contact will show up soonish. Alright, I have lots of money and let's buy the tulips. I love to make tulip combinations. Let's do that. Sorry, I'm so lost. I forgot which quests I have. Expand once more. Yep. That's 1,000 gold, I think. Add 10 tiles. Oh, right, 10 water lilies. We can do this easily. Water lilies. One here, one here. It's a bit much here, I think. I sort of went overboard with the... Once I thought the goldfish didn't really work or something, I put way too many down. Okay, but that was probably the quest. Now that's nice, don't you think? Blah blah blah, more home and cozy. Keep it up. And we get a reward. Let's see, could this be reeds? No. Gold. Well, soon reeds. I really like reeds. So let's see if we can get some. Because we needed to... Was it 10? It should be 10, right? Add 10 tiles of stream water. Easy enough. Now we don't have any bridges yet, so we can do it like this. Should be looking decently, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4 streaming tiles, and then... Oof, I didn't design the garden for this. What to do? Maybe this is sort of like a transient little pond. You know, like stream, pond, stream, big pond, up to nothing. I don't know. I don't like this design. I don't like this either. Abort! Abort! No! Bad call. Let's... I didn't think this through, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have an idea. It will take some time and we'll need to expand up here, but this will be good. Let's do another 3 by 3. Fair enough. I have some decay. And if you wonder, so I'm playing on gamepad right now. with keyboard and mouse, you can just click the top right alert to be taken to this immediately. But there's also like a quick move button. Some piece on keyboard, it's spacebar, I think. Let's press it. As default, you can bind it. And on gamepad, it's the left thumb stick, pressing it down. So I can go to this immediately without faffing about looking for it. So that's good. Okay, but stream stuff is coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I... That's 5. And this is 4 then. Oh, okay. We need one more. My bad. Okay. Then... Let's go for here. That's actually quite a nice one. If you put a big stone on it, it sort of looks like it comes out from the stone stuff. Now that's a small stone, I know, but we will get a big one soon, probably. That's good. Now that's what I call movement. Yes, and now we get reeds. The neat thing with reeds is it's basically like a water thing, like the lilies, but they also go in streaming water. So that's one thing with the lilies. You can see that the red crossy property thing says that it doesn't go on stream, whereas this one doesn't go in deep. So, you know, if you had deep water, you could put water lilies down, but if you have streaming water, you could put reeds down. And there's a few variations of them. You also get cattail a bit later. You know, it's like the sausage kind of things look poking out of the reeds. But for now, let's just do some reeds. So that's good. We're starting to get quite a variety here, but nowhere like I wanted yet. We need to unlock stuff. Some nectar that will come in handy soon. And let's see, journal. Expand once more. So this is the only main quest right now. I could go for some of the challenges, but I think we should do it because it unlocks more things anyway. And I wanted to expand this way. Yeah, you can see it costs 1,000 gold. And that's fine, we're soon into a new day, so let's do it. But first, a little cinematic. A small one. Your efforts haven't gone unnoticed, Robert. Thank you. May we learn that they get magic from all of the plants that we have put down. Plonk down? Put down? Put down sounds a bit wrong to me. We have planted plants. Yeah. Nightshade was a really good one, right? Uh-oh. And if you wonder, you can skip this by pressing green or green A or enter. We're basically explaining how bad things got once Nightshade disappeared. Yeah, they're not really good at building stuff, these keepers. They're more like maintainers. Found you. They are now called the Council. Our Council. And they will help us with what? What possibly could they help? Turn the wasteland into a flourishing garden. Create a thriving animal ecosystem. And protect us from whatever befell the previous gardener. Sounds good. Not ominous. Which is good. There was something else though. Something important. We'll send you a letter once we remember. I know what it is. And that's it. Right, we just expanded. As I said, but oh right, let's skip to the next day. I know we have some stuff. Oh right, of course. She's like, Oh, you expanded? That's great. Maybe you can put more water lilies down. Yep. Thank you. I will whenever I want to. And that's the thing, right? You don't have to do anything at any point. You can do them whenever you please. And I really like that. Oh, we dug up a diary entry. If you want to see that one, play the demo. There's 2 available. It's just text, and I want to play right now. There's enough text in the letters already. But you can find them in the journal. They had forgotten about the Hortic Day! No! So that's basically a competition kind of thing. It measures how good you are as a gardener, measures your progress, gives you medals, you can win prizes. It's quite an old component of the game, so there are some polished stuff coming up with it, but it's serviceable for now. And you will see it soon. So basically they said we need more garden love, which is increased by having more unique items, more variety, more animals, things like that. Before we can enter. I think they want 25. Let's see, I guess. Get to 25, yeah. We're gonna keep track of that. Honestly, that should be like a few minutes. Or a few minutes. Maybe shorter. Because the waste really drags down your score. So let's just... Hey, you're in the way. Thank you. So let's just get rid of the grass, like so. And look. We have so much cash. Wow. Focus. Power game. I wanted tulips. I'm so... I just want to explain everything in the game, and I just get off track from my train of thought. Let's do the flowers for now. Oh, and also, let's do the speed upgrade. 20% faster, that's really good. Doesn't feel like much, but when you read it, but it's really a big difference. And once it's fully upgraded, you... Doof, doof, doof. Yes. I don't know what you say. Fill it up completely and quickly. I can actually show you, because you can see here, like the different surfaces have a different time in seconds. So the dirt is the quickest. It's always quick, but they're sort of increasing in time. And there's even slower ones, and that's when the upgrades really come in handy, because it's free to do, but it's costs you time, I guess, if you want something done quickly. But look at this, I love this. Rows of alternating tulips, tulip colors, it's my favorite. Oh no, some more critical items. So the thing about the critical items is if you leave them be too long, they will basically ruin, and basically, yeah, they will disappear, and the tile will turn into waste. But they also spread decay around them while they are critical. So in theory, you could have, it's a slow process. You don't have to worry too much, but you could have like a chain reaction of things going bad. So I want to tend to them quick enough. And we have a guest. Come on, where's the guest? It's up here, right? Hello. Crow, 68%. Good. Oh, and also another crow. I guess it's a crow. I mean, what do you think it is? So this is Corbett. Corbett is the nectar trader. And I can show you. So this is basically, now we start learning about nectar and its role in the game. And if we... Oh, I haven't unlocked him yet. Right. And if we collect... What is it? 10? 10 nectar? We have 5, so we're halfway there. We will unlock his store as well. So that should be a priority, I think. Oh! Oh, it's so much happening. And I want to do my tulips. Danger! Danger! Corrupted elves are incoming! Uh-oh. They're not supposed to be a thing, yet here they are. Banish them. Alright. Alright. So this is the corrupted mechanic. Corrupted are basically... Well, they're corrupted keepers, and they try to stop life from propagating instead of tend to life. And there's, you know, a story behind that, etc. But for now, I think we should just deal with them, because what they are doing, well, I can show you. They do some magic stuff, and uh-oh, they are decaying our garden. Yeah. Well, I should actually enter this. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. Okay. Ah, corrupted nectar. You're dropping corrupted. Oh, wait, there's another one. Sorry. And you can see, as you can see up top, there's basically like a wave meter of how many are left. So basically they show up and you get some preparation time if you want to prepare for it. You can trigger it immediately if you want to, or you can, you know, just wait until they're coming before you banish them. Oh, emote. So that's it. It's not super hard or anything. There are minions. So in the demo it's just those, but in the full game there will be a variety of different minions that have various effects basically. Like one is planting corrupted seeds that grow into bad plants, I guess. I don't know if they're even plants really. One drops poison, so there are various kinds of effects. But for now, let's just fix this. Pick this up. Oh, nice! I have 10 nectar. I'm so efficient. Letter. They were contacted by some fellow keepers. Now, this is basically the good side of the corrupted. That help you with the garden instead of trying to stop you. That's nice. We have a cottage for them. We'll come back to that, because first we have some stuff about keeping our eyes open in case there is more corrupted keepers showing up. 3 new upgrades. 2 spells and another thing. Good, good. One of the spells is really cool. That's the befriend spell. It's not in the demo. It will be in the full game. And it's really cool because you can turn the corrupted minions and stuff into your friends. So you can basically capture... Because all of the minions are really cute, and I think you probably want to collect some of them as well, in addition to the frogs and stuff. So there's a spell for you to do that. I really like it. And this is Corbett saying, well done collecting all of the nectar. Now I can trade with you. Which is good. Which is excellent. Should I... Let's deal with this first. So here's the nectar trader. Yeah. So what you can do here, it's sort of like the merchant in that you can buy stuff, but it's also, it has an associated nectar cost as well. So these items are, they're more, what do you say, more for looks, for visuals. So they don't really provide any monetary income, but it's more like, okay, I guess Savannah is, you can get variety and stuff for that as well. But it's more you want to make it pretty, you want some more variety, which helps your love score. So it gives you more income, but the items themselves, they are not, they're not plants or stuff. So that doesn't really help you with, because it's only the plants that give you money. And it's also, you have this one, it's kind of nice. Or, I mean, it's not super useful, but it's kind of cool, I think. If you press it, you get a timer that counts down to the next earthquake. We haven't had one yet, so you don't know about it yet, but that's a thing. And the flower pots are really nice, because you can plant any plant in them that goes in soil, but you can also put the pot on stuff. So you can put a pot on a table, and the table can be on like a bedrock. So even if the plant wouldn't have gone in that tile, let's say it's a flower, you can still put a flower on that tile with a pot, and that also helps you know, counts to creature habitats, etc. It's a way to, you know, modify how you make your garden. But we cannot afford anything. However, we can also trade for nectar. So let's just buy some. And we do have some green creature nectar that we can sell. And there's upgrades to get these values more favorable for you, but I think 1.15 gold, 1.15k should be decent. So now we can afford a small, or maybe pitch torch that lights up the air, lights up the area. Or curbs. I like curbs. Let's go with torch. I want it all. And we can put a torch on maybe the thing in there. No. Yeah. And maybe a little pitch torch here. Fix this one. Or do we want another one? Put it on a stone. Right now there's not much that happens with the light, more than you can see stuff, and it's pretty. But there are some creatures that need light as well to be attracted. Let's get some help. Things are decaying. Let's get the keeper's cottage down. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Let's move you in here. And let's wait until... Let's not let this happen. Tulip crumbled. Silly me. I really should pay some attention. Yeah, sorry about that. Some more decay. My guess is it's just spread enough. Let's go to tulips. Red, yes? Yeah. Perfect. How is the decay situation? Decay. It's not too bad now. Can fix this one. Maybe this one. We have another critical item. Please no. Okay. That's the bad news. The good news is... Holy moly. We should have a new keeper moving in at any moment, and they will really help out with this. Maybe-ish? I'm not sure why we have so much decay. Oops. Pretty wide right now. I think we should be good to go. It's really a lot. Oh, the bumblebees. Like the nectar. Yeah, we're good. Some more nectar, some nectar. I just want to check one thing. Right, adaptation. It's getting alright. So you need full adaptation until the moon nectar starts dropping. So that's what I wanted to check. Store. Oops, sorry. Oh, let's skip until tomorrow because I want some friends. Okay. Oh, is that it? No. Nothing. Good. I got completely lost. I wanted to fill this area with stuff, and then things happened. It's amazing how hard it is to talk about what you're doing. I don't know how streamers do this. It's like I get so lost into either what I'm doing or my train of thought trying to convey something. Yeah. Hats off to them. Okay, let's do some streams. This is what I wanted to do earlier. Some more streams. You know, like a stream into a pond, into another stream, into another pond. thought that could be neat. Maybe like so. Oop. One more. Maybe. Perfect. And then we have, do we have new stuff? Tomorrow, new wares. That could be good. Here you can see that we can buy some dragonfly details. I don't really want to right now, but that's a good thing to keep in mind. Add some grass. Like so. And maybe a stone here. Yes! New habitat, probably a new frog. Upgrade. Oh, we have new upgrades. We can upgrade the banish spell so it does more damage, basically. The befriend spell I talked about before. You cannot get it in the demo, but it's there to show you it exists. And also the the upgrade giving you more preparation time, basically. I don't really want any of these. I'm more into the geologist. We need more money for that, so let's wait. Anything else? Journal stuff? Garden settler keeper. I think they're waiting until the rain stops, so... Okay, we do some stuff until then. Like before. Some random flowers out and about. 1, 2, what time is it? Perfect. We can skip to next day. So, oh, we can skip to the next day in a second. There it is. Let's see. Anything else I want to do before switching day? I don't like to lined up flowers, so maybe something like that. Yeah, should be good to go. Let's give you some love. Holy moly, my garden lab is really not so good. I think I have too much, too little variation actually. Should deal with that. Because it's it's mostly just grass right now. The ponds are coming, but maybe not quick enough. And I think like a flower bed could be nice here. That's like so. Then we could have some I love tulips. Yeah. But then we could have some tulips here as well. A frog wants to move in. Oh, where? Ah, nice. Perfect. Perfect. Some nectar. I really want the keepers now to help me out, because they not only do they deal with decaying items, they also collect nectar for you. So they would run around picking stuff up. So you don't really have to focus on that if you don't want to. I will show you the overlay in a bit once we have one. Okay, this is good. Next day. Thunderstormy breeze. Uh-oh. It's not our day. Because we need some sun, I think, before they show up. What was this? Ooh, okay. So this is... Okay, here's cattail, but also sand. I love me some small sandbanks next to my streams. Here you can see a moth. Details. I mean, we can't afford it. And we have the rhododendron. Hard to pronounce, I think. A rhododendron. But it's... I really like it. For now, I'm not sure we should buy anything yet. Let's see. So I first want to create a little flower bed here. Maybe we could even, if we could afford like the curb item, that could be really sweet. In the demo there's only the stone curb, but in the full game there's way more of them. Right now the current dev build is, it has like a wooden one instead as well, which is really nice, and also I don't know what you call it, like a mini hedge, sort of like a fancy garden mini hedge. It's green, it's really cute, but I like the stone one too. Okay, but that's good, I like that. how much money? 134. No, because I could buy like a permanent extra garden love as well. It's actually really good because it not only does it, and this is explained in the tutorials, but not only does it, you know, help you, you know, it doesn't only tell you how good you're doing or how well you're doing, but it also adds like a bonus to your income. So 5% adds more than you'd think. But I'm not sure about if I want to... Let's skip that for now. I want to see if we can buy a stone step. Yes, I want the curb. Curb it. Honestly, how much was it? 3... Okay, we need only one more. Yes, thank you. Now we're cooking. Good. The bad news... Oh, I should have plunked them down beforehand. So the curbs have... They're basically like a divider between different types of surfaces. So you can basically use them for... what you can see here. So it creates a little curb between your different tile types. I sort of wanted it to be like this, like in a square, but that would mean I would have to pull up all of the tulips and put them somewhere in between. Not sure I want to do that. Oh, and this was expensive. I didn't think it happens too much. I didn't think. Let's keep it like this for now. It's a work in progress. Sorry. Next day, please. Hope for some sun. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Is someone living there? Is that why? Oh, maybe that's why. We don't track. Yeah, oh my god, I'm so... Okay. So just a bumblebee living on this tile. That's why the keeper couldn't move in. Perfect. Now we know. I thought it was the rain. I didn't really remember that they required like sun. We don't have the information yet, but I don't think they do. So now it should be a few seconds and we'll get them. Oh man. Oh man. Hello, keeper. Oh, wrong button. Keeper? Yeah. Hurrah! More keepers mean more company for us and more assistance for you. Yeah, they basically explain that blah blah blah. These are our friends. Yeah. Alright, and we get some upgrades. One upgrade is that they run faster, and one upgrade is that their magic is performed faster. So if you... It's really funny, if you upgrade them fully, they really run around like crazy, but that's quite far in the game before you can do that. Let's see. So this little keeper is now starting to tend to all of the decaying stuff. And while it does all of the items normally, it also prioritizes anything that's too far gone. But I can also show you this overlay, because they basically have a range where they start, or where they perform their duties. So anything outside of this, or anything red, is basically uncovered by a keeper. So I think they won't deal with this. So in order to fix that, I'm going to settle one here. Yeah. So once they move in, they will basically cover this slot, and this one covers, I think, virtually the rest. So I think everything should be covered. But we have a guest, and we learned about the crow. And I think we will also learn that the crow needs a frog and veggies, and some tall items, and lots of land. Thing is, we don't have any veggies, but we can track it for now, and we'll see. But that's good. Let's do this manually for now. I think this is good. I really want some more lilies. Maybe like so. If I don't misremember, there's a quest for it too, so that makes sense. Some reeds, maybe in this area. Oh, I want sand now, so much. There's a reed corner. Oh, no money. That's good. How much is? Oops. How much is the? 1,000. And tomorrow we will get 2.56k. Maybe we buy the sand then, because that increases variation as well. So that will be our entry point into the Hortic day. Let's see. Yep, you're trying to help out, but I want you up here. That's good. And now, I mean, if we... Okay, I was going to show you what it is doing, but let's prepare for this. So one way you can prepare for... I don't have any money, but one way to prepare for them is to build a fence around them, I guess. If you have the money. But let's trigger the wave and banish. Oops. And connect the net there. Banish, banish, and banish. Oh. Where's the last one? Here. No, you don't do anything to that house. Thank you. And we're good. Oh, look. Probably I collected them before without thinking. But here's the moon nectar dropping from the tulips, I guess. Good. We're starting to get some economy going. Nectar is coming in slowly. Money is coming in. Oh, more nectar. Because I was thinking we could do this for a second. Let's follow this guy around. Doing their thing. Giving my hands a little rest. I mean, it's not riveting, but I don't know, it's cozy. I want to lift something. But maybe... I guess dealing with the decay is more important. Can you do this? No, I haven't implemented that yet. What you can do is you can, if there's anything immediately decaying, you can put it next to it. And it's basically telling the... I cannot point to the screen, but it's telling the keeper work on this. And it will have like a little text message saying, do you want me to fix this decay? And I thought I had implemented, do you want me to pick up the nectar? But I haven't done that yet. Okay, let's put you down. Okay, I didn't expect a goldfish. Makes sense. Lots of good food for the goldfish. Maybe we can improve the goldfish habitat, actually. So I can show you the... Yes. Wow! We have managed to make a magnificent habitat. So basically, what this means is, if we look at the habitats, you now have two slots for the goldfish, so they can move in here. And if we, let's say we untrack the crow, it's now 76% extra quality to their home. And if we lift this one up, we can see that their happiness is increasing. And more happy creatures means more garden love and just good things. And now we have more space for our goldfish. I wonder why the bumblebees haven't done the same. Maybe... I mean, I know that if you like spam flowers, they get really happy at some point. I don't think it looks really good. I think there are some better plants for it. So these, I mean, some plants are better than others, especially because some have more properties. So rhododendron, by the way, that's really good for bumblebees. So, but okay, let's skip that bumblebee habitat for now. And again, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right. Keepers? Yeah, I think maybe this flower isn't covered by a keeper. Maybe this grass. We should be good to go, I think. Let's spend the money. Oh my god. Merchant. Sand. Okay, we can't afford much. Tulips. Let's get into the next day. No, wait. Since it takes some time to change the surface, maybe we should do this first. So I figured, what if... I mean, I don't know if this is good, but... I have no idea what that was. Oh, we got the remaining garden love. Perfect. I really like to have these little things. What's this? Oh! Another one for this home. Yes. Excellent. Cool. Cool. So, no more money, but that's okay. Quest completed. So now we have all of the garden love. I told you I wouldn't complete the demo, but actually I'm going to. We are now really close. Let's do it. So this is basically every 11 days the Hortic Day takes place. And I think it's 5 days before it takes place. You get like a new themed quest. Some of them are perform the most expansions or place items, etc. So it's basically a thing that you can do to increase the themed contest score. And the prizes are money and items, like new items. And the top prize is usually something really expensive. So if you... oops, sorry. It could have been, for instance, a rhododendron or something even better, like the birch tree. It's really expensive. I think it's 22k or so in the demo. So that's really helpful. But for now, next day, no more money. I like the sand here. I don't think I want more, but maybe... No. I feel like this is the more... That wasn't my plan, actually. This is the more wild area, so I should put sand here as well. Maybe I actually should put some thicket. Just get some variation, because it really helps your... variety helps your garden score, or garden lab. So let's do that. I can see it in the corner of my eye. Yeah, so in 5 days there's the Hortic Day, and you can see top right, attract the highest number of animals. That means we need to settle lots of little creatures in 5 days. Okay, and this is basically a letter telling you the same thing. It's a challenge then. Settle creatures. What creatures? It's raining, so today would be excellent for frogs. Okay, let's do frogs. Let's actually... We should probably track a frog. Track frogs. Oh, rats would be easy if I had... Do I have veggies? No, I don't. I don't. I can buy one, but then I don't have any more money. The thing is, veggies... It's really easy to get rats. You just need a keeper hut. Inhabited hut, and some veggies, and some hiding. Spoilers. Okay, we don't know about it. I happen to know this game, sorry. But let's... Okay, so let's skip that for now and go for frogs. Cycle to overlay. Let's go for here, maybe. So we're almost there. So the thing with a red border is you cannot have a frog living too close to another one. Mainly for balancing reasons, I guess, but also performance. But it's okay if it's a bit, you know, away from it. And that's also why you want to upgrade habitats as well. So it's better to... It's basically more efficient to get more animals out of a single habitat. But I'm going for a stone. The neat thing is they can be shared between... no, okay, it won't work. Between different frogs. But we have a stone, and now we need some... I'm going to go for reeds, I think. We're having a lot of reeds now though. But let's go with one. Oh, it's already new days. Let's go with grass. That's a really good one. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh no, I need more water, I think. Oh no. This has everything, but the stone is in the way. Okay, I wanted a frog here. Well, we got one here. I'm not complaining. Guest visiting. I assume it's a rat. Where's the rat? Sorry for being an overlay. I really want to maximize frogs right now. Could we maybe get more bumblebees? Yes, we could. More. That's easy. More flowers. Oops. Bumblebee. Nice. What else could we get? We could get another bumblebee. Perfect. And then maybe some goldfish. Let's do this. I know how to get it. Oops. Get that goldfish. Yeah, I really want some new water thingies for some variation. One of the things you can get is basically like a super thick reed. It's as thick as the grass, and it's the best of the reeds, I think. I mean, both visually and it has most properties. I mean, this is a bit much. Come on. Let's. Oh no! Now I remember. Goldfish are 5 by 5, not 3 by 3, and that's why I didn't get any goldfish yet. Yeah, that's a problem, because I don't want to break my garden for that. Oh. Okay, let's buy anything. Actually, can I? I can buy a flower pot. Yes. It doesn't help us, but I want one. There's items. Move, thank you. Can I put a big yarrow on it? No, because it's a small pot. There's 2 sizes to them, so this one only takes smaller items. There we go. Perfect. And if you really like your garden, by the way, photo mode, then captured. You can also change time of day, weather, wind, no interface. Yeah, you get it. You know the deal. Oops. Yeah, that's good. Oh no, I ruined the habitat. Never mind. I just wanted some more thicket. Maybe. Yeah. Habit. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, there's one. Good. I'm not sure I want this right now. Do I have any other quests, by the way, in the meantime? Okay, high title and then some challenges. Oh, we could... no, not right now. Let's focus on the animals. Water lilies. Sorry. Oh, I'm like a... what's it called? What is that dog? Is that Labrador or which one is it? Okay. I'm like, oh, shiny. I need to look into this. Thing is, we cannot make... I don't want to ruin this patch because we have Bumblebee going. But I also want to make a goldfish habitat. And I cannot afford to expand. What we could do, actually... Sorry for using the overlay so much. So... Yep. Now, I have it. I know what to do. Now we're cooking. Let's take it. Oh! We got that thing from digging. So while digging we found, where is it? Here. Spiral slab. It's only ornamental, don't worry, but this is what I like to do with them. Like, put a little something under your pitch torch. Didn't we have another one? We have it on a stone. Maybe we... Okay. Curious throw. Yes. Is that the first or second animal now since we got the quest? Oh boy. Okay, focus. I wanted to make like a I don't care about its looks pond, and I only want the little goldfish right now. Let's see how much we can squeeze in. And, oh, what if... I'm not saying it's a good idea. It's probably a terrible idea. What if we get that spell? And... oh, we can only charge it up to 1. Oh, and it's not good enough. We would need to upgrade a spell. But, okay, this is better than nothing. Maybe we can... sorry, need to check. Oh, we don't have enough money. Too early in the game. But let's spend some nectar on this. We don't have enough nectar. Good. Everything is going great. Let's buy some nectar. Because we're end of the day, so we don't care about money. So maybe I could just buy all of it. Finish. So what I could do now is finish this again, but it's so close to being finished. It's like 500 milliseconds, like half a second to finish with our spade. So I'd rather just use some spells like this. End of money, end of nectar. This was not worth it at all, but it's making things faster, and right now we don't have speed, or we don't have time. We don't have money either, but we need the time for these goldfish to as well spawn. You know, they need to show up, and we need to settle them. So let's fast forward. Yep, and it's doing grass right now. Okay, we need 5 by 5, then I can start working on the goldfish. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 3 by 3 and a bit. This could be enough actually. Let's see. I don't want any more water lilies. Perfect! Just in time! Basically she's saying animals can walk on the water lilies, which is also cool, because you can make little bridges. But we now received Victoria Lily. Yes! They're huge! And I think in the demo it hasn't changed yet, but I just changed in the main build the big one, so that you can place items on it. Because I really want to have like a pitch torch on it, but I can't for now. But maybe not next patch, next big demo update it will happen. It's not a big change, but it's the branching thing right now. Anyhow, we have a habitat form, I see. So what if, stay with me, what if I just plonk in all the stuff until it's upgraded, and now there's room for 2 here. So now there's really no need to hurry with the goldfish, because they need to show up anyway. And we have room for 2, so that should be fine. So now I'm more curious with what we can do for the bumblebees here. Planting lilies. Okay, some more. Nothing's happening. I guess we have enough there. Okay. Once the rain is over, we should get some bumblebees, I guess. Question is, do we need some more keepers up here, or should we... I mean, it's fun. Yo! And... oh, we don't have money. Okay. And they count as... I think they count as an animal in this quest. I'm not sure... maybe it doesn't. Because it is not an animal in the game. It shouldn't count as an animal. It's a keeper. Never mind. It would have been a great idea though. Amazing idea. Maybe we should just fast forward until something shows up. Anything else to pick up? No. We're sort of running out of quests because the demo is limited to which quests exist as well. Can I do anything else interesting? No. Let's just move forward. Hope for the best. Oh, what's this? We have Aura's attention, everybody. Good. And now they want us to house 5 or more frogs. I mean, that's good. New goods, that's also good. And I wonder how many frogs we do have. We can actually check that in there. We have 3. 3 already. And maybe soon 4. Okay, Bumblebee first. Hello? Because we could make this into a frog habitat. And that would really help us in the quest. I really should look at the new items though. There's probably some juicy things that I really want. Maybe, yep. Okay, soon 4 frogs. That's good, our quest needs some. Let's breathe for a second. Thank you for helping out. As you have seen, there hasn't been any more decay or critical decay since we got the keepers. We have a look at the decay overlay. There's not much. There's some here. Maybe get... Oh, these cannot swim. Wait. Sorry. Yeah. Earthquake incoming. Okay. Let's do this. What was I saying? Yeah, it's mostly green now. It's basically because the keepers are wandering about. If anything turns a bit too ready, they fix them for you. So it's really not too much that you have to do. Thing is, this one is getting red. Earthquake happened and it became critical. I think it is because this one is basically up here right now. So of course I jinxed it. Anyhow, cool fish. Go Liz. Very good name. Very. Yep. Okay, watch. Yeah. I really like to make little islands. So let's make one. And what's more, maybe we can do some more frogs up here. I mean, in theory we could have time for it. No? What if reeds and what if stone? We'll see. But I mean, come on, look at this. I mean, one thing I really like, I know it's my game, but one thing I really like is you just sort of follow quests and try to make it pretty and whatever, and then in the end of the day, you have made something that look quite organic and cozy. Oops. And that's one thing I figured out is when I try to make something nice, you know, with all of the dev hacks and cheats and stuff, it doesn't get as organic as when you just play. So, I mean, and I have sort of an attachment to this area now. Right, here we go. Don't talk, things happen. But, you know, it's like, oh, I remember when I made this area. I really like that bit. Oh, there's so much stuff happening. Okay, sorry. Don't talk, do. Rats, okay. I have planted this one, and let's prepare, because... Be gone! No, what did I do? Oh. Pick that up. Stop it. Oh, there's 4 of them now. No. I guess they're getting angry that I'm thwarting their plans every time. That's good. MLG level banishment. Okay. I have letters, and now I forgot again what I was doing, except for the animals. Right, that's an earthquake, Robert. Oh no, and they basically tell you that every item gets a bit of wear and tear when one happens. They are not frequent at all, especially not on the relaxed difficulty. So as long as you have everything sort of not red, it will be fine, really. Oh, and another one. Good afternoon, Robert. Oh, okay. I see you have attracted lots of little critters. So this mail tells you attract a few more animals and you get some desert soil. Not like dessert soil. How do you pronounce that? You have desert and dessert. Dessert? It's not like a cake. It's more a dry patch of land, like dirt. And in the demo, there's not too much done with it. I think there might be a couple of plants that are that only go in the desert. But in the full game, I mean, you can probably guess. More plants, animals, things like that. There's also planned swamp area as planned swamp thingy. I mean, it's in the full build, where you can get, like I said before, crocodiles, other cool things. But the demo is mainly the introduction of the normal, I don't know what, I shouldn't say normal, but you know, this kind of green thingy garden. Another bee, good. Goldfish, I tell you, this is paying off, right? We have 2 goldfish up here. Challenge completed, good. Oh, what are they doing? I swear, they live here now. They're just sort of bunching up, reading books. Okay, let's look at the letter. Okay, challenge, some gold. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe merchant. Ooh. We could be really quick and do a rat's nest. No, but like, yeah. I don't remember exactly how to do one the best. Because we need some... We need some... Okay, I can do it here. I will have to ruin some things. But it should be fine. Like so. Sorry, I need to focus. I think this should be it. Because we need some hiding places, and this or shelter, sorry, this is shelter, so that's good. And then we need some carrots. Carrot. Apparently not. I need help. Oh no, I don't have it all unlocked. Okay, think. What if we... Yes! I'm not sure. Okay, I think it was just an alignment thing. Good. So we will now have a rat. Oh, if we're quick, please. Please, tomorrow is the Hortic day. We need a rat before it... It should spawn soon, but I'm afraid that it sleeps at night. Maybe we can check. No, it's... Oh, okay. Rats are active until night. Cool. Cool. So then we might get one. Perfect. Meanwhile, some extra prettiness. Yes. No, frog. We need frogs too. We need frogs too. Please. Frog. Yes. And what? That's more what. Oh, that quest. No. Yes. Oh, here it is. I told you about it before. The reeds. The thickest reeds. What did she say now? I don't think it... Well, never mind. Rat. Yes. We're doing it. Basically, just in time. Now, this reed is super expensive. But it's really good. It's like... What does it have? It has foliage, foliage, shading, shelter, and tall. So that's really good for instance, dragonflies, and frogs, and goldfish. Okay. I think we're good to go. Well, we have a little rat. Follow. So I think now we're good to go for the Hortic day. I don't think I will get any more animals during the night anyway. So let's just fast forward so that you get to see that before we wrap up. I mean, look at this. Yes. Ta-da! Let's see. So as I said before, this will get some polish at some point soon. I have it lined up before launch. But here we got some XP for collecting surfaces, items, creatures, blah blah blah. So the more stuff you collect and get information on, the more experience you get. And that experience is then turned into levels. As you can see, we're now a level 3 apprentice planter. And I think we start at like 0 or so. So I mean, that's good. We did well. We did really well, actually. Right, and this just tells us about Garden Lab and also gives us a combined contestant scoring. 871 record. I mean, it's our first one, so. And here we see contestants. So it's not real people, but it's basically like a thing that you can pursue to become the #1. And here is the thing that we worked hard for. Attract animals. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 8. We did really good. We did really good. So if we would have gotten 9 animals, we would have gotten the birch tree, which is, first of all, it looks good in your garden. Secondly, it's lucrative. We might not have had enough money to buy one, but we could have saved up just to show you in the stream. But Toya is not bad either. I really like that one. So, you know, one off from the birch. We could have had one more bee or bumblebee or something. Anyhow, this is the medals. They will get an overhaul, but it's basically, well, it's medals, right? Stuff that you do, like awarded for entering the first Hortic day. So that's it. I mean, that's it. And now we're out. Oof. Nice. I really want to plant the Toyas now. I'm not sure where to put them, because I usually put them in sort of like a... Well, we'll figure it out. Yep. They're really happy with us that we had a good result in the Hortic day. And they will get back to us shortly. Okay. Uh-oh. What kind of letter is that, everybody? Uh-oh. Someone's not really happy with us. Uh-oh. Someone has been messing about with our garden. And they don't want us to do well. And they're calling themselves Nemesis. Yeah. So, that's the main villain. And cue the final scene in the demo. This is not good. Not good at all. Cheeky. They read our letter. What? You're giving me the creeps right now. But yeah. Stuff is going down. Yeah, who is Nemesis? Yeah, why do they want to ruin our garden? Ruin our garden. We had incidents, and we should take it seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it could be. Who knows? Who would know? I mean. Yeah. Yeah, they allied with the corrupted keepers, that's true. So much to figure out in the full game. One course of action. They will dive into the library. Alright. We will keep at it. Thank you. So that will get back to us tomorrow with some information. However, that won't happen because... Ta-da! End of demo. So you can... So this is the end of the demo. Basically, this stops the story, I guess. There's not... I might have missed a quest or so that you can do as well to unlock the desert and stuff. But there's not that many more quests than what we saw here. You can still keep playing and unlock the stuff. Like, we have stuff in the merchant, we have upgrades to do, we have Nectar to trade with this Corbett fella. But there's not much more opening up at this point in the demo. But feel free to, you know, check it out, download it, try it for yourself. Remember to wish lists, it really helps. And before I leave you, I will plonk down some... Where is it? I really like this one. So I'm super partial. It comes in 2 varieties, so you can do any little, you know. I sort of picture it like a Romanesque a road or something, because you also unlock... Do they unlock in the demo? I think they do. But on the... Okay, so there are these sort of Romanesque pillars or Greek-esque pillars as well. And when you combine them with the Tuyas and maybe some... What do we have? Some dirt. You can dig this for now, but it gets really... I like it. But yeah, this is the creation we made. And honestly, this looks completely different. Even though I sort of have the same pattern with how I start, etc., it looks completely different from my previous garden I made last week. And when you see someone else play, they also have completely different ideas of how to build stuff. So that's really fun for me to see the differences. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll probably do some more streams like this at some point, but for now, have a good one. Take care of yourself and try the demo. And if you like it, wishlist it and wait for the eventual launch, which is at some point in the future. Still some work left to do. But bye bye.